Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Dvcoding. Today I will discuss object-oriented programming C#. Part first. OOPS. OOPS basically stands for object-oriented programming. There are four pillars: polymorphism, inheritance, encapsulation, and abstraction. Except of these pillars, two other most important things and pillars: class and object. Class and object is the most important any programming languages, object-oriented programming languages. Class is like a blueprint, prototype, and structure. A class have many things like variable, function, properties. We can say that class is a block of code where we can define state and behavior of an object. Class is created with the help of class keyword. Example: class like Dvcode is class name and members will be defined in the class. In above class name is Dvcode. Object. Object is a real entity which exists in the real world. Object is a buffer which holds the memory of a class. In other words, object is an instance of the class. If you want to access member of class, we need to create an object of a class. Object is created with the help of new keyword, such as example class Dvcode. In above class name is Dvcode and object creating like this new Dvcode. Polymorphism. Polymorphism word is make two words. Means polymorphism equal to poly plus morph. Poly means many and morph means form. In other words, one name is many. Form other words, one name with multiple functionality. Polymorphism in two types. First is compile time polymorphism, that is also called early and static binding. And second is runtime polymorphism, late and dynamic binding. Compile time polymorphism. Whenever object is bind with their functionality at compile time, then this concept is called polymorphism. And second, whenever object is bind at runtime, then this concept is called runtime polymorphism. Let us take example. Suppose you have 4 years experience in ASP.NET C#. That will be decided. You have decided already functionality with the binding with C#. That is the early binding. If you have fresher and company will be selected and getting 6-month trainings, C#, Java, Angular, like that. But after 6 months, company will be divided your functionality with the binding C# or Java. That is the late binding. Structure of polymorphism. Polymorphism, compile time polymorphism, runtime polymorphism. Early static binding, late dynamic binding. Static binding is two types: method overloading and operator overloading. Late binding is method overriding. To discuss about method overloading. When two or more methods have same name but number of arguments or type of arguments is different in a single class, then this concept is called method overloading. Let us take example. Suppose you have created 3 methods same name as area, but area of circles is one argument, that is float type of variable, and area of square, that is integer type of variable, and area of rectangle have two parameters, length and breadth. Area of circle and area of, you call the main methods like this. Method overloading, creating an object, you can call methods area, that is 3 methods, one of 3. First is float type of variable, second is integer, third is integer 2 parameters, integer comma integer. First passing 3.5 f, that is f denotation for float suffix, object dot area. Second is integer value, suppose 4, and object dot area, suppose 3,4, length and breadth. You can run F5. Yeah, output is area of circle is 38 and area of square and area of rectangle. Method of loading is a concept is one name in many forms. Same name, same name, same name, but a number of argument and type of argument is different. Then this concept is method overloading. What is the benefit of method overloading? Suppose you have a currently existing any project and you have defined the another method have same name but existing method you have not removed. Then you declared another method, type of arguments and type of variable will be defined. Next is method overloading. Operator overloading. When using operators like plus, minus, multiply, divide between objects in a single class, then this concept is called operator overloading. If you working with operators on objects operation, then using the operator overloading. Let us take example. Suppose you have operator overloading as a class and you can define a property prop, that is the basic integer values, and num is number, and you can define, if you using operator overloading, you can, some important points is like method will be declared as static and method return type as class name. Suppose you have created public static operator overloading and operator. Suppose you have reached the operator overloading plus operator overloading. You have decided operator overloading object 1 and operator overloading object 2, and you define another object result, operator overloading result equal to operator overloading result dot number, that is the number of sums, ob1 dot number plus ob2 dot number return result. Because method return type is operator, new is missing, operator return type is operator overloading, that is the same return type is operator. You can call the operator overloading methods. You have created another object class of operator overloading ob1 equal to new operator overloading. You have created two more objects, ob2 and ob3. 3 is result, ob3 equal to ob1 plus ob2. Basically, power of operator overloading, you have working with objects with operators. Simply compiler has given error if you are using normal object with operators. Checking the values of object 3, console.writeLine value of object 3 plus object 3 dot number semicolon control shift B build succeed F5. Checking the output, value of ob3 is 0. Because you have not setting the value ob1 and ob2 number equal to 10 and ob2 number equal to 20. That will be output is 30. Yeah, output is 30. That is operator overloading concept. If you are using any operator overloading, you have to remember Method will be declared as static and return type as class name will be defined in the same class. Yeah, that is operator. Thank you. Next word will be meet again. Part second, object oriented program.